Woto. It was a woto thing. Rufia Oseni has finished our prodigal son, David Umahi, the engineer, the one that say he's engineering Nigeria, as Minister of Works. You see, David Umahi no go near Arise TV, even if he try go again. Now with Abeg, waiting Rufia do David Umahi for TV, to the extent that David Umahi was asking Rufia, who are you? Who you? Onekewu, who are you? Who are you for me to come on, will you? He was acting like a pure hooligan, a pure miscreant. That is why Nigerian politicians, especially APC criminal gang, now why then they avoid Arise? And not that they are avoiding Arise, they are specifically avoiding Rufia Oseni because he will always hold them for their brokers. Now why Wike know they go Arise? Have you seen Wike in Arise before? Rufia, they ask some question. He's always running to down to Channels TV where they will not ask him any question, where they will always try to massage his ego and romance around questions without any tangible thing coming out of the interview section. But it cannot happen with Rufia. I say now why we cannot the Greek thing. He went to Arise TV, they invited him. You know, they said they are building Coastal Road. They are 15 trillion naira Coastal Road. Rufia always want to know how much is a cost per kilometer. You can't say you are a minister and you don't want us to hold you to account. There should be accountability and transparency. If there is no secrecy in what you are doing, you should be able to be open. Let it be open to the public how you guys are spending the money. This 15 trillion naira for this Coastal Road, is it included in Nigeria budget? Secondly, and if it is included in Nigeria budget, we did not see it. There is nothing like a Coastal Road in the budget of Nigeria. The last I checked in 2024 budget list and 2025, we never saw anything like a Coastal Road. So did you people borrow this money? And also, can you tell us so far how much you have spent? It is good you carry us along to show that this whole thing no be why you una they do us, una they thief the money, una no they do money laundry with this 15 trillion Coastal Road, a white elephant project that you and I know say they no go complete. Now the innocent question where Rufia don dey ask since, how much is cost per kilometer? Hey, David Umahi, this man almost pissed for TV, for live TV. David Umahi no go sleep this night. I swear, who is this? Why are you doing this? What is the meaning of this? They started fighting, no? They started fighting. Rufia say you no go leave him. We say leave Rufia, sorry. Rufia Oseni, leave this man for brokers. Leave him. Rufia say you no go leave him. He must be held accountable. Tell us how much. Now he say he's a professor. Where did you study? He says he's professor in practice. He even had to he went to deaf. Hey, please, I want you to watch the altercation. This man almost fought Rufia. Hey, David Umahi, I say that this man is a miscreant. Now the person where they one package. Now the person where those criminals one package to be Nigeria president because they know that he will not want to be held accountable. Oshika hajerisu. Oh no, jaguda can have a watch them.
Coastal Highway.
Minister, Minister, I would like to interject. This monologue is quite long. So, at first, Minister, after you had gone to report me in front of President Tinubu and said all sorts, anyway, I am not beholden to you. My job is accountability.
You are too small for me to report you to the President.
No, but they are empirical.
You are too small
Minister,
for me to
Minister, let me speak. Minister, let me speak. I have empirical evidence. The world watched it on the commissioner of the project when you mentioned the questions I asked you to the president. That was reporting me to the president officially. The world watches, so you don't need to dilly-dally about the empirical facts. I don't talk without facts, Minister. You know, when I have my facts, I talk. And I insist on my question when I ask on cost.
Let me only address you,
Minister. You will not allow me speak. The problem is you will not allow me speak. You spoke for over 20 minutes, over 10 minutes.
Because you don't know what you are speaking.
But let me speak. Let me speak. You will not. You will not allow me speak. You see. If you can just keep quiet and be calm and just allow me speak, I'll be happy. All right? So my question still persists as regards the cost per kilometer. You cannot tell me that we don't have a right to know the cost per kilometer. Even if it's an undulating landscape, give us all the facts and the details of the cost per kilometer. That's all we'll ask for. Other questions as regards the loans taken. Let me finish.
No. I will
Let
keep
me
quiet
finish.
for you to damage
Let me
information.
finish.
Listen to me.
Minister, you will
Listen
not
to
allow
me.
me speak. The minister will not allow me speak.
No. Don't do that with me.
Minister will
Don't
not
do
allow
that
me
with
speak.
me. I was in your studio.
Minister will not
and
allow
when
me
the first section was on, and I ran the figures. And what you're asking us is 750 kilometers of coastal highway. We should tell you cost per kilometer. So you multiply by 750. That's nonsensical.
No, so tell me the cost per kilometer. There's nothing too hard for you to tell me that figure. You've not still told me that figure. So I was right on that point. The second point...
Because you don't understand anything.
The second point I'm trying to make is
You don't understand anything. I'm a professor in this field.
Okay.
You don't understand anything.
What university gave you professorship in this field?
You cannot ask me to tell you a cost.
What university gave you professorship in engineering? I didn't know you were Professor Umahi, Minister. I didn't know. So... Please, you've not been able to. I'm
professor in practice.
In practice.
I'm professor in practice.
Okay.
I understand engineering very well.
So secondly,
and you have no knowledge of what you're asking.
If you will let me,
you have no knowledge.
If you will let me ask.
So
questions.
you keep quiet.
Okay.
And then stop.
Okay.
You know.
Minister, it's all right. Keep dignifying yourself and let the world see you for who you are. If you allow me speak. The other 100 kilometers that you said they've added to it, we would like to know the cost per kilometer of that one. And the Winsome Homes, the case is in court. Now, I would like to know the cost per kilometer for that one. I would like to also know the over 700 billion first tranche of loan you guys got for this project. Has the money been spent? How was the money deployed? I would also like to know. I would also like to know the terms of that loan. All right? How many years? What's the payback period? What's the payback term of that loan? And for the Winsome Homes, isn't it interesting that as somebody that's been a governor in the state, you know the law, a case is in court, and then you're coming to talk about the details of the cases in court. Because you denied that the case was not in court. Now you've already accepted that the case is in court. So is it not just better you thrash it out with the woman that is been reporting a case in public that we all heard, and I ask you questions based on that? So, Minister, just answer the questions. I've got no axe to grind with you. You know that. We've spoken many times. In fact, when your people called to book, I booked them, and I said you should come on air. So please just tell us those information. It's very important, Minister.
I'm not hearing.
And the minister have gone deaf and dumb. I can't hear anything. Hello? Hello? Are you still there? Why is he doing hello? How much have you spent so far? Please, I can't hear. Everywhere it's black. I can't hear anything. Are you still speaking? Is Abati there? Mayo, because he was later calling her not Ayo. Mayo, are you there? Rufia oseni, who is speaking? Deaf and dumb. It is a taboo in Africa, in Nigeria, for politicians to account to how much they are using to do one or two projects. They see it as an insult. Rufia is insulting me. Who are you? Who are you for me to report you to the president? Who is the president? Who is the president that you can't report to Rufia? Rufia is more relevant and more important in Nigeria more than that person you call your president. David Umahi, tell us how much you have spent so far. If not for China, David, believe me, waiting for them for your neck now is that round thing, shocker. Oh yeah, shock, good till you were going in. If not for China, you sit down for chair, they vomit this rubbish when they are asking you how much. How much are you using to do this coastal road so far? You don't want to tell us. You say you never finish. Rufia doesn't know anything. He's a novice in this line. He's an amateur. This is my line. I'm a professor in practice. This is what you have studied engineering. We say, tell us the cost per kilometer. You want to cook ofensala no for. You want to cook ofobon. You have cooked ofensala. You have cooked ofobon. Let me add egusi. You cook egusi. I now ask you as a caterer, this money I have given you so far, where you don't use cook obon and okon. He gets my friend where also want do child dedication, where I want me you can cook food for her event. Can you tell me how much will you use cook my own obon? You say no, I can't tell you. I don't know how much. I will have to cook the whole soup first before I know. So you go market, you don't know your budget. As you even sometimes you might write budget and you go to the market, and because of the price of things in the market, you will even overshoot your own budget. But when you come back, Now, when you go now start taking stock of everything you have bought and the money will enter where you enter and how you over budgeted what you earlier put for list because of cost of things in the market. You put the price down. Oh, this oboroko. This is your oboroko na card. I budgeted 2,000 before, but when I enter market because of inflation, I buy it for 7,000. And this is where I got the money from. The money was supposed to use buy that meat of 500,000. I had to cut it. I added it here. That is what they call accountability. The money you are spending is not your money. If you even borrow the money, can you tell us how you want to repay back this loan? Abi, are you mortgaging us? Are you mortgaging the children, the future of our children? I won't be surprised if they don't sell Nigeria airport, if they don't sell all the oil blocks where they for south because they don't use and do coastal road. And some people don't loot the money. Look at how David Umahi is sounding like a pure illiterate, a stark illiterate. What is there for you to mention figures? I bet he never do the road reach to the level where he can tell us this is how much I have spent so far. This man will never open that his mouth to say we have spent 100 billion, 50 billion, this billion, so billion. He refused to say the amount. They don't want to say me. He not tell them any amount where they don't use so far. I got a moon. I go chanko. David Umahi, I go chanko. Now they are not asking you. Tell us how much. You started asking Rufai, who are you? Who the hell are you for me to come out and be talking about you? See him, he go get to drink your BP medicine, because I'm not sure say you go feel sleep well. You have already embarrassed yourself. You are a professor. You are a professor. Are you an academic professor or is it a backyard they give you the professor? He says he's a practical professor. So now saw him and Rufai take go for TV. They aside they hear, they say Ruf came out go chankwa David Umahi. Say the man he don't want Rufai. He say me anytime when he want come and rise. Rufai better not be on the seat. Wait the person where he wants say that Abati the big head. Now Abati and my beautiful Ayo. You know those one Ayo he will ask a small question. But Rufai now like this in the hold them. David Umahi let us say is there a latrine here? I want to piss. I think I have to discharge. I'm uncomfortable. At a point, he stay like this. Begin to tap himself. Agwo. When somebody have stolen a lot of money, for them to say how much where they don't swallow, it's a very big thing. It's only in Africa. That accountability is a sacrilege. It's only in Africa. For them to tell us how much where they don't squander our money, it becomes a very big deal. And some people will say, Rufai is rude. Rufai, my beloved journalist, take your flower. If not like this, all journalists there for Nigeria, we will have a sane country. There will be a sane environment. There will be a sane society. Rufai know they look faced. Instead, there was a time you broke the law. This one, that one. You see, a minister. David Umahi, you must tell us, you and Tinubu must tell us how much we don't squander so far. Anyway, Nigerians where they support now. Now them go even come tell us, say, why would they hold accountable? Why would they hold them to account? It's an insult to hold an elder accountable. Only in Nigeria. My beloved brothers and sisters, and I said then take go. David Umahi, may God help you. But as we still wait for you for arrest. You must come back to arrest to tell us how much is your cost per kilometer. Eberima, Jaguda.